Come fly with us on Isabella. We're Sailing Intermission. You never know what you'll see. Dolphins. Well, the beach was so windy. I thought, it's less windy here. I'd work on my suntan a little bit. And to do the flip side. Oh, look. Dolphins.
Here's our old Jabsco 5-gallon per minute water pump. I installed it in 2021. It was November. And recently it had been giving us some problems. So these systems work. The stainless steel thing is a 2-gallon accumulator. And there's the new pump. Fortunately, we had the spare to put in. Takes 20 amp fuse. And the idea is each time you turn on the water, rather than have the pump run, the accumulator is pressurized and it will give you water at the faucet for a little bit without running the pump. Then when the accumulator gets low, the pump clicks in. We believe that was the problem with our old pump, was the sensor that detects the pressure was going bad. This one works great. The faucet's running, no pump. The faucet is still running, no pump. There it goes. So the accumulator was low, pump started, it'll fill the accumulator back up and then click off. Sounds like a wounded elephant or something. We've looked at this before, kind of boats in a marina that maybe haven't been out for years and are not well kept, but whoever owns them keeps paying for the slip, and I guess we just don't get it.
It's actually kind of sad to see them just sitting and slowly getting worse and worse.
Yeah, there must be some, I'm sure everybody has a different story. I think after a while I'd sell it even if it's for $1.
Right.
Because eventually, year after year, if you're paying a monthly slip fee, you've paid more than the boat's worth.
Right. And some of these boats, they're paying, I don't know, at least $600 a month.
Yeah, up to $1,000 a month here.
We looked up on the internet why people keep boats and don't use them, and a few suggestions were social status, future plans, maybe intending to use the boat at a later date, or some kind of emotional attachment, sentiment and not wanting to give that baby up. Anyway, those were a few suggestions we found.
What do you think on this being a beach day?
I'm thinking,
Funny.
now I say we go home. It is so great to have a new water pump because it would just go off at odd times with no water running out of the faucets, middle of the night. It was driving us insane. We'd go around looking for leaks, pulling everything out of the area under the sinks, trying to find leaks, and there just wasn't a leak. That's why we couldn't find one. So it is just awesome having that fixed.
That is great about the pump, and it's also great that the weather's getting a little nicer. We were able to go to the beach. I watched Karen running after and grabbing some balls, and sometimes I wonder, why'd we leave the Keys with the tropical weather? I guess variety is the spice of life.
Well, Steve, whatever do you mean by that?
Who are you and how do you know my name?
My name is Scarlet, and you have a reputation, and I'd really like to get to know you better.
Yeah, sanding the medicine chest, one of them, which happens to be in the shower, it was looking pretty bad. Making quite a mess. Should clean up nicely.
Here it is, all sanded and ready to finish. And here it is, all finished. We really enjoy having our morning coffee in the cockpit, seeing the view, and just checking out what's happening in the marina.
Here's our coffee table for morning coffee.
It's so deluxe. It's great when the weather turns a little warmer and we can enjoy some coffee in the cockpit in the morning. Cheers.
Hey, is there something more in that coffee I should know about?
No, just cream and sugar.
It is nice. I mean, we sit out, we're on the water. We call it our $1 million view. I don't know. Maybe multi-million-dollar view. You have all these fancy homes that overlook the water that are 200 feet back, and we're right on the water.
Normally we'd be playing some nice soft music or maybe some jazz, but we can't do that because of copyright rules, of course. So it's just me and Steve.
What do you mean, just me and Steve? Are you like disappointed?
Not disappointed at all.
It's nice. We can, let some of our plants stay out. Of course, we're big ivy fans. Pothos, I guess, because it grows and we don't kill it. And they can soak up plenty of sun. It makes kind of a little tropical climate here in the cockpit.
I'm hoping our cactus blooms again this year. It has cute little pink flowers, and it's very happy there last year, so hopefully it will bloom more. And who knows, might add a few more blooming plants in here.
Of course, a lot of these, they live down below, so when we go out, we put them in the shower so they don't tip over. But we do bring them up here because they get more sun than they do down below.
Hey, Steve, where are you going?
I thought I'd run up to the store.
All right.
who are you?
I'm Scarlet and thought I'd stop by. I really like your plants. Is Steve around? No, he just went to the store. That was weird.